It's the biggest sporting shoot of the year. The Essex Masters is the one shoot that no one wants to miss. It runs over an entire week and attracts up to 3,000 entries. Last year would have been the shoot's 20th anniversary, but that one was cancelled due to the pandemic, and this year it's been put back to the end of the season. Neville J of Essex Gun explains.
This is the 20th shoot. It should have been last year, obviously, but it's been 21 years, but only 20 shoots because we missed one. I think the name the Masters come from the fact that the Masters golf was always played in April, and we sort of pinched it, I think. It's become a monster of a shoot as such, and we've just tried to do it so, everyone has a bit of fun, and they do seem to. So many people praise it, saying it's, just a fun day out, and that's the whole thing. Clay shooting should be.
So what is it that makes the Essex Masters so special? Here's ground owner Martin Hunnable.
Probably why we get a good support and good entry, because people come to a ground that they can't shoot every other weekend. So, it's always nice. We try and get it looking in a sort of pristine condition. Everybody has a great day out.
There are 2 courses, black and red, with 100 targets each. You can split that over 2 days, but most people are shooting their 200 in the day. The targets are legendary. They're set by John Dyson, who's known for catching shooters out with tricky speeds and angles rather than distance.
Well, that's the art of course design, it's the art of setting targets. It's very tricky, something looks like it wants a gap and it doesn't, and something that doesn't want a gap does. It's very, but yeah, I try not to beat people. I want people to come off the stand thinking, why didn't I hit them? Not that was a silly stand,
So is there a secret to it?
No, not really, just many years of setting courses out,
Yeah.
I never shoot it myself. When I set it, I just literally go round and try not to repeat anything on stands. And when you've got 26 stands, it's fairly difficult to do that,
John's targets are certainly leaving shooters scratching their heads. Top names like Browning shooter Sam Green are scoring well below what you'd normally expect. Even multiple world champion George Digweed has missed a few.
I've shot okay, nothing outstanding. I shot 95 on the first course, which was fine. And then second course, I shot 92, lost my timing in the middle, finished 187, which according to John is probably sort of third. I think it's third equal at the moment, but it won't hold. I mean, it'll be... There'll be some bigger scores than that coming, but we come because it's a great atmosphere and a nice surrounding to come and shoot in. And because the shooting ground is not a permanent shooting ground, it's very nice to come and shoot something that may only be shot 2 or 3 times a year at events.
This shoot attracts shooters from all over. Here's a couple you wouldn't expect to find at a sporting shoot. Trap shooters Georgina Roberts and Olympic medalist Steve Scott.
I didn't expect to see you here.
We didn't expect to see you here. Yeah, we come out for a little play, didn't we, today? We was having an iron if we went training or if we come here and try a different discipline. So.
Yeah, we've got to show our support for sporting every now and then.
Yeah, plus we checked the weather forecast and it said it was going to be like this, so we thought we'd get ourselves a little suntan.
It keeps things interesting as well. It's nice to change it up with the different disciplines and come and shoot something different and meet new people, see friends, have fun for a while, and
the most popular comment is, "What are you two doing here?
Yeah.
Where's the trap range?"
Yeah.
So, we pretended we was lost a few times, and if there's a trap layout about.
Do the skills transfer readily from one discipline to the other, do you think?
When there's an orange ground away target, 100%. When the crossing ones and the high-driven ones are a little bit trickier, but I think there's an element of natural talent, and obviously we all swing through the target, so it's definitely transferable skills there for sure.
But anyway, you've had a good day out.
Lovely, it's been brilliant, thank you very much.
Leading the board by some margin is current world champion Mark Windsor. With most AAA shots scoring in the 170s or 180s, Mark went round on Monday and shot a phenomenal 195. 96 on the black course and 99 on the red. As the week's gone on, no one has come close to beating that. But with Richard Faulds shooting on the final day, it's not over until the last shot's fired. Richard's been on terrific form lately, with a string of wins including the English Open Sporting at Barbury earlier this year. Richard shoots the black course first and posts a 96. That's a tremendous score, but it means he can only afford to drop one target on the red course. He smashes everything on the first 3 stands, then a tricky low orange slips away on stand 4. In typical style, Richard keeps his cool and continues to straight the next stand and the next. And then, on this stand beneath the tree, he drops a pair. With tremendous composure, he straights the rest of the course, but it's all over. Mark's the winner. He's made the 3-hour journey down to Essex to pick up the trophy for the 4th time in his career.
I always thought all week, there was quite a few big names that were already out, and knowing Richard and Harry can destroy courses, having his name here on the Sunday made me think that it was definitely not over till the last shot, and fair play to him, he made a great effort for it,
So that's the Essex Masters over for another year. And unusually, the competition season's nearly over too. All eyes are on the British Open Sporting, which reaches its climax this weekend at Swinton in North Yorkshire. Then attention turns to the game season until next spring comes around, when the Essex Masters will be back in its rightful place as the first big sporting shoot of the year.